I'm comedian Nate Bargatze, and this is Brightstone, Living the Dream. For 25 years, Brightstone has been helping adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities to live the life that they envision for themselves. This year, in Franklin, Tennessee, Brightstone opened its first 2 residential homes, including the Men's Feral House.
At Brightstone, I love my independence. I also love just being here and being with my friends. Matthew's great. He always gives me a hug, which makes me feel good because sometimes I need one. Alan, he's got a good heart. It's really cool living with Jack. Jack's really an intelligent guy.
Brightstone's homes include a house manager who empowers and supports the residents as they build and create the life that they envision. This builds independence, responsibility, and personal choice founded on Brightstone's commitment to education and learning.
Education is the foundation of what Brightstone was built on, and our residences are just complementary to what's happening in our vocational day program.
Cameron is one of Jack's Brightstone teachers in the day program. On Saturdays, Cameron is Jack's workout trainer.
We wanted to work on getting stronger. We wanted to work on strengthening his legs so it makes it a little bit easier as far as him getting around and just doing day-to-day activities.
Every Tuesday, the men at Feral House go to someone else's home to make them feel special.
We're doing it for Jacob. He just had a baby girl, and so we're gonna take some food over to them.
Thank you so much. Come on in.
Next door is the Craig Home for Women, where Bethany, Marin, and Julie live. For the past 16 years, Julie drives herself to her job as an honored Lowe's associate.
Lowe's, Cool Springs. I'm an outside cashier. I enjoy being with people.
After the workday, the Brightstone neighbors build friendships and community together.
This is like a neighborhood, so we'll plan like little block parties.
Brightstone's Land of Dreams campus is the first of its kind in Tennessee. Brightstone exists for such a time as now. In 2024, there is a housing crisis in America for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Housing for people with disabilities is quickly becoming the #1 issue for us. This is a population that really needs society to help them.
With an increasing population of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, care providing family members in Tennessee are not finding enough housing options and choices.
This is a tsunami. This really is a crisis. What happens when we become 60, when we become 70, and we can't do this?
In 2023, Alan's quality of life was regressing. His aging father was concerned.
Back in December of last year, I carried Alan back to the home he was in, and it was kind of a very discouraging situation, and I knew things were going on that shouldn't be going on. Well, he wasn't getting baths like he should be.
We struggled to keep him awake. He just didn't have a routine. He didn't have a schedule.
See, they picked up people that weren't trained for dealing with special needs people.
He got to the point where he just kind of would sit and was withdrawn.
I wasn't sleeping well at all.
Alan has been a Brightstone student at the day program since 2007. His father and brother felt it was time to move Alan to Brightstone's new Feral House for Men.
Alan's been here at Brightstone 3 months.
Alan is happy. It's such a comfort to me that he is here, happy. And as I've said many times, that's all of our goal is to be happy. He has found that here at Brightstone.
2 years ago, Matthew's father, Scott, suffered cardiac arrest while spending months in the hospital recovering. Scott and his wife, Karen, grew concerned about the what-ifs for Matthew.
Matthew took the tour Feral House on his own without us there. And at the end of the tour, he said, "I love it."
He's proud that he's independent and doesn't need mom and dad.
This is his first time to live on his own.
I don't need you guys anymore. I'm all good. I'm a dude now. Got my own bachelor pad. We're bored, obviously, at this point in his life.
I've seen a big increase in his self-confidence. It's just been transformational.
Matthew is exactly where he needs to be, and he has definitely launched and become the adult that we always dreamed he would be.
He's going to have a positive, safe environment, regardless of what might happen with us as we grow older.
All
right.
This is the Brightstone transformational effect for these residents and their families. The transformation begins with love.
Love permeates the culture throughout our organization.
There's so much love, and you got people that really do care about you and care what you think. It's hard to find that. You've got a house manager that cares and loves, and you've got roommates that care and love about you, and that's the perk of going to Brightstone.
We love the individuals we serve. I think for most of our employees, it truly is a calling on their lives to serve at Brightstone and give their life to enriching the lives of others.
In 2024, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee signed into law a pilot program to create new housing options. Brightstone was selected to be the only pilot program in Middle Tennessee to provide more housing choices for families. Brightstone's vision for our land of dreams is becoming a reality. With your ongoing financial support, we can continue to love more adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
We're privately funded. Most importantly, we accept no government funding. Our success speaks to the generosity of those donors.
Thank you. Thank you for everything. Please don't forget that they need to and want to do more. Please, I would beg people to continue to contribute.
These individuals are so often forgotten. The community has stepped up in such a generous way. We really appreciate it.
It is answered prayer. It's just amazing that people would love someone that much, give financially so generously. It brings tears to my eyes to think that someone loved my son that much. That's the love of God.
I love you.
It's so unselfish. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's just the greatest thing that could have happened in Alan's life and our family's life. And know at 89, I'm counting down, and I can sleep at night now.
Thank you for supporting Brightstone.